Sweet land of liberty.
Yes, I like this new weapon.
Yes!
Sweet!
Hello, Crafting here, and I might have found another interesting problem. Again, with kind of medic, well, it's healing related to the debuff flamethrowers applied. So similar to one of the last videos that I posted on this channel, which was about Mediguns, the Uber charges with the quick fix, and Kritzkrieg about switching targets, about the draining effect. I really appreciate all the feedback we got. It really helped because we implemented some changes that's part of this official update that we're working on. Same thing for this thing I'm about to talk about. We've already implemented changes to fix things. So basically what it boils down to is that the debuff that's on flamethrowers, which states afterburn, which I'm pretty sure that, I believe that should be direct damage. Anyway, it reduces Medigun healing, and it actually affects it also affects another thing. But besides that, there's two problems. Besides affecting something else, the percentage. So it doesn't actually state the percentage, but on the wiki, it says, it's weird, it says it's either 20 or 25 or something like that. And it's a lot worse than that. So if you want to pretty much skip to the end of this video for just an overall summary, here's the timestamp. But if anyone who wants to watch, here is the proof. So I've got buttons to bind to like make this pyro flame and whatnot. So one, this doesn't affect crossbows whatsoever. So that there's no difference there. And so anyway, so he should be healing. So 24 is the lowest, and if we heal, that's 12. So that it's already cutting it in half. And what's happening is that the amount of reduction is based on how much healing is given. Now, I also have a way to manually give this bot the condition that this flamethrower gives. I forget what my binding is. I believe it's, yeah. I have a plugin that does it, but the condition is number 118. So if I give him the condition, he has it right now. So if I heal, so right now he should be receiving 72 since he hasn't been hurt recently. But the weird thing is he's only receiving 52, which is about 25%, which is technically correct. But again, if we flame him up, it gets reduced down to 12 instead of 24. It's 50%. Now, that's a problem. It's yeah. Now the amputator. Now crossbow is not affected. Amputator is affected because it does count as Medigun healing. So if we wait a few seconds for him to get the max healing or crit healing, it should be long enough. Which I believe he does have the condition on it. Oh, there, 75, 75. So now he's getting 54. So it is being reduced by this. Now if I go ahead and flame him up and do that, it should be 12. Yep, there it is. Or essentially 12, or the low number. And there's no consistency basically. Now, besides how it's ramping up, that's problem number one. Problem number two. Now this is a big deal if you're an engineer. Now, dispensers normally heal at, and I'm going to give myself haste so I can build this up faster. Now, normally dispensers heal 10 for level 1, then 15, and then 20 for level 2. There's a problem. So, okay, so there is the 10, so he's being healed normally. So we'll go ahead and ramp this up to level 3 first. And you're going to be surprised if he did not know this. Okay. So there is, yeah, 20 healing. Now we'll go and flame. So in the game, dispensers do normally count as healers in payload carts. Now this would actually also count on payload carts when I'm showing you right now. So just keep that in mind. It's getting reduced down to 8. And we'll go ahead and let him finish burning out. So 8 and then 20. So this is reducing dispensers. Now what the problem is that if this is a level 1 or a level 2, it cuts out healing completely. which is ridiculous. So there's the 10 going flame. No healing. No healing, which is... And then there's healing. Now if I also manually give him the condition, there you go. Cuts out healing. If I remove it, resumes healing. I'll go ahead and bring this up to level 2. No healing. And there's 3. And see, it does. You saw the 3. It does ramp up, kind of like Mediguns. But it does it almost instantly. If I give him the condition manually, again, cuts it off. Remove it, turns back on. So remember, this also counts on payload carts. So here's the scenario. So here is the scenario, which puts this in favor 100% with Pyro. Now, is that good? I would say, but what happens is, what's the problem? So if you're a player here and you have a level 1 or level 2 dispenser, and a Pyro comes around the corner and starts attacking your flame, even if you're next to dispenser, you've probably assumed you're getting healing. The problem is, once this happens, this dispenser literally becomes a rock. That's it. You know, and same thing with the payload. If it's and the payload counts as level 1, so it cuts off all healing. So if a Pyro jump on the payload, it becomes a moving rock until you're no longer on fire. Yes, I mean, even if you get a full 10 seconds like this, let's give them just a full burn. It's like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. It's still 3 seconds, but that's no healing from dispensers / payload and big time reduction from Mediguns, which is, I don't know. It's like, was this intentional? Question mark. There's my question mark and then dot right there. I don't know. It's yeah. So that's the problem. Now, so here is the summary. Anyway, it will be fixed, at least for us. So hopefully, spread the word. Give this video a like. Throw a comment if you knew about this problem, or you were surprised at the same time, or you felt like as a Pyro you won battles more often if someone's next to a dispenser, or if you were the enemy facing a Pyro and you died even though you had a dispenser, all that fun stuff. But anyway, I hope you find this video informative, and I'll see you in the next one.